Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As I film this, it is Saturday, the day right before Easter, and by the time this goes out, it'll be past for sure, but wanted to wish you a happy Easter. And so I am here to do my quarter one unboxing of my rollover cash that I've built up. And in addition to that, my credit card rewards and high yield interest savings. So in the first quarter, I saved up all of that money and I want to see how much it is. I don't know. The only number I really truly know is, because I had to pull the money out of the bank, was the credit card rewards and high yield interest. But I do not know how much is in the box. So let's start with looking at the credit card rewards. Okay, so I want to show you a breakdown of my rewards, and I'm just covering up other information here. So quarter one, from Chase / my Amazon credit card, I earned $11.50. My Citi credit card earned me $14.46. My Discover credit card earned me $10.98. And then my high yield savings, my interest earned is $11.51. And then I technically have a Wells Fargo card as well. It's like the cash rewards card. That one is such a bummer. You can't redeem it until you, like, to your checking account until you hit a certain threshold. So that one was so minimal. I tend to not grab that card, and maybe that's why I don't like that stipulation. But when you add up all of these things here, it was $48.45. So I'm leaving the 45 cents in my checking, and so I have the $48 here in cash. And I did not cash plan with this money, so we're going to go off the cusp and disperse the funds. I have an idea of a few things where I need to put money, but for the most part, I do not have a plan for this money, so that should be pretty fun. I'm just going to set this money to the side for now, and then we'll count everything up together. Okay, so next up is my savings box. So we are going to open this up and count how much cash that we have. And I do believe that I want to pivot for quarter two. If you've seen any of my past videos by now, you would know that I've calculated to be debt free by my birthday. If you break it down paycheck wise, like per paycheck, I would need to save up I would need to pay $593 towards debt. So each paycheck I'm going to try, because of interest and stuff, I'm going to try to put $600 to debt. So in this next quarter, things are going to be tight. Like, for example, my first May paycheck, if I do that with rent, the extra payment to debt, I'm not going to have a lot of cash. So I think moving forward that I'm going to put the money in the box just that once, and then that next pay cycle, like in that May paycheck coming up, I'm going to see like where I need to fill the gaps and use the money accordingly. I just want to do that so that I can try to hit my goal. And still, even doing that, I don't know if it's even possible to hit my goal to be debt free by my birthday, but I would like to try. It's always fun to challenge myself, and I appreciate people and their kind words and saying, like, either way, it's a great accomplishment. If you don't reach that goal, like, you will be debt free in 2025. Just remember that. I greatly appreciate that reminder, because I can have an all or nothing mindset. So anyways, enough of that. Let's count this up. So this is all of the rollover cash. And we are going to organize it and count it up. Leave your guesses down below how much you think this is. I think it's around 100, maybe slightly over. So this rollover money, just to remind you, is from my grocery or my guilt-free spending, or as I have it named, Allison. So whenever I would cash stuff, my new biweekly paycheck, any money that I had left over in those categories would go into that box. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Ah, so close, so close. Oh, that reminds me. I think there was a point where I had Facebook Marketplace money for something and I put it in a little drawer on my desk here, and I meant to incorporate it into a budget. Well, I found the cash in there. I think that's where the money came from. I was searching for something in one of my drawers and I saw the cash, like it ended up getting pushed toward the back. And so I actually have some money from that as well. So this was it here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would be 104 in this stack alone. So let's put everything together and give it a count of the total. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right, let's check it out. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. So $152. That is quite amazing and pretty lucrative. I definitely like using my credit card and earning the rewards for sure now that I've gone an entire quarter. The only cash really that I've been using anymore in person is for groceries. So I'm not accumulating that much change. But even when I was trying to use cash as much as possible, I only accumulated, what was it, in 2024? I think it was a total of like, I don't know, 18-ish dollars. So just quarter one alone, like that's amazing. I love it. I'm really enjoying the hybrid of using cash and my credit cards. So, where do I even begin? First, there are some categories that are bothering me, so I think I want to fix that. For example, pet emergency annoys me that it's not an even number. So let's go to Kitty 911. I think it annoys me that it's like, I like whole numbers, like 5s, 10s, that sort of thing. So let's see. Like right here, for example, it needs 3 1s. So let's see. So 100, 200, 300 in my high yield. 320, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Okay. We'll do that for now. There's some higher expense things that I can think of off the top of my head. What was the other thing that was annoying me, where it wasn't an even? Oh, it was special occasions. But this was one. Okay, so I want to get it to an even number, but then add 50 to it. So, okay, so it needs 4 1s. I can just tell right off the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4 1s. And then I want to do 50. So this is going to be for June for a trip out to West Coast for going to a college graduation for Joe's nephew. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 185, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. So we'll do that for now, which this is a great transition. I need a real ID, and I believe it's $30 to do that. I'm not sure where to put here. Let's close this. I'm sure we'll go back into this, but I don't know even where to put that. Let's see, car insurance, that's my, so let's see, my annual stuff. Like just to put it somewhere. Car annuals. We'll put it in car annuals because that makes the most sense. So we'll put $30 in there to cover that, because in this pay cycle, which I did not plan for it, I don't like this 20. I did not plan for it, but I realized last second, and I was like, oh, thank God I have that money that I'm stuffing. But yeah, I plan to go to a driver's license center in this next 2 weeks. There's very specific days that they do the real ID and issue it same day. So I wanted to do that because I don't want to chance it and wait for it to mail out and if it's late. So that takes care of that. Gosh, a lot of this is going to be a free flow situation. Like I don't really have plans, but I'm also trying to think that I want to fill gaps too, because things are going to be tight in this quarter with like doing $600 every paycheck, or like trying to keep up with that trend. That is going to be really tight. That I can assure you for sure on paychecks where I have rent due, that's going to be really, really tricky. So I might have to then those other paychecks where I don't have rent to maybe do slightly more to compensate for maybe there's times where I can't quite do that. So anyways, oh, Allison. So that reminds me, let's just put it in fun for now. Fun was depleted, but I was speaking with Joe, and also in this pay cycle, months ago, I had paid for Jeff Akuri tickets. He's a comedian. So we're going to New Jersey in this pay cycle. And we were talking about going to Cheesecake Factory. So after this, I'll be doing my cash stuffing. And so my guilt-free spending, I'm going to try to not spend that. And then I'm buffing it up a bit more to cover for Cheesecake Factory and stuff. So we'll put 25 in here. And I already discussed with Joe, since I paid for both of our tickets, he's going to cover the gas and stuff. So I don't have to worry about that. I do know that I want to fluff up grocery a little bit. It has 10 in it now. I think I'm going to put 20 in. Should I do it in smaller bills? That would be a lot of ones. We'll do this unless I swap the 10. Nah, well, that's fine. So we'll put 20 in grocery. So now it has 30 in total. Just to cover like coffee restocks and stuff like that, because that's not part of my everyday grocery spending, and I like to stock up on Amazon. So sometimes, like when you do that, it's definitely a much higher amount, which would be devastating to take it from grocery. How much is in household? So 10, and then it's about to get like 20 in my pay cycle. Let's at least even it out. I don't know. Should we just to cover for the dry weeks maybe? Let's just add another 5 in here. Oh, sorry, I should count this. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, yeah. See, money does go really quickly. We'll put the rest in car maintenance. Oops, I passed it. Car maintenance. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need to buff this category up because I did buy floor mats, which I need to pay back. And then on sale, they had on Amazon like this, I don't know, this handheld thing where you could add air to your tires. I can't tell you how many times I've run low on air, and it's like late at night, it's sketch, and as a woman, I don't feel safe crouching down in the dark with my car. So it would be nice to just be able to do that at the privacy of my own home. So now it has 100, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. It has an uneven amount, but whatever. So 146, right? Yeah, okay. So 146 in car maintenance. All right, and that is where all of my money went. So thank you so much for watching, and if you made it here, leave me some sort of like car related emoji down below. It lets me know that you are an MVP and you are still here, and this envelope is really thick. It definitely needs an unstuffing. Wow. I actually kind of need a cash condensing, perhaps. Maybe not. Actually, now that I think about it, it's about to be pulled out and paid for some expenses. So anyways, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your support. If you have rollover money, what do you like to do with your rollover money? I'm curious. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.